Yo, welcome guys. It is our Wednesday session. We're going to do a bit of a roundtable thing and making sure people are cranking stuff out today. And we are up and running with things. But I just want to show you some of the ad stuff that I'm working on at the minute. I'm working across a few different niches, right? So now, let me set this up. Let's go in and... So I set this up at the weekend. Okay? Regenesis Retreat, Luxury Health and Fitness Retreat. Okay? Now this is something that I'm going to do, and I'm just going to show you this. So the process is identical, right, with everything. We have the retreat. What we're probably going to charge is about $2,000 for 7 days. This is the place that we've looked at hosting it. Tennis courts like that, like 12 people in Thailand. This is one of the places as well. So as you can see, it's pretty epic in terms of like the quality of it and stuff. Alright, and now this is the website, so jot this down, m.luxuryretreats.com. So there's pretty much anywhere in the world that you want to go, like Cabo, Mexico. Let's have a look. Look at these various different villas. 1 to 4 bedrooms, 2 to 3, 3 to 4. So let's crank this up, see if we've got A+. There we go, look at this villa in Cabo that you can hire. $3,000 a night. You'll be able to look at these, or there's like loads of different ones. That's a lot, but I mean, if you're going to stay in somewhere like that, you want to be charging like a hell of a lot. There we go, 6 bedrooms, $1,000 a night to $2,000. Okay, you charge $5,000 on it. 10 people or 6 people at $5,000, $30,000. Even at $3,000, you're making a $10,000 profit off a week. Here's the one, 7 to 11 bedrooms, $2,000 a night. You could probably get that for. This is just an example of in Mexico, though. Imagine getting a chef, being in this type of place, guys, running a health and fitness retreat for 7 days. Boom. Or let's have a look. Spain, Costa del Sol. $800 a night, 6 bedrooms. $1,200 a night. This one looks epic. 10 bedrooms, it's $2,000 a night though. So you're looking at like even a five-day retreat is like $10,000. If you're charging $3,000 for 10 people, you're making $30,000 off a week. 2,000 again. They're quite expensive in Spain, to be honest. Like the Thailand ones. Let's have a look. Let's see if we can search for Thailand. They were on here the other day. There we go. So Koh Samui. Here we go, $900 to $3,000 to $4,000 a week, depending for a night. Sorry. All these different places, guys. So you can easily make 10 to 15,000 off a week retreat. Okay. Yeah, people would pay $3K for stuff like that. Yeah, take a yogi with you, pay them $500 for the week. I wouldn't even pay them that. You're putting them up in a hotel and everything. It's like a free holiday for them. I'd pay for the flights and stuff and then pay them like a little bit of stuff. You can get like Thai masseuses and stuff like that, chefs making Thai food all the time. So pretty awesome. Who want to look at Barbados? These will be probably expensive, I'd imagine. 6 bedrooms, $750. Depending on where you go, guys, yeah? It's just varying on price, but I'm sure you can organise something. Amazing places, like. Absolutely awesome. So, the sites like this where you can look through and find the bedrooms. You could do couples retreat, so that it's like 6 bedrooms, but 2 people per bedroom. $5,000 per couple. So you end up getting 12 people in. It'd be 6 times 5 equals 30k. Even if you're paying mid of there, 2.5, say 2,500, 2,500 times 7 equals 17,500. So you're still clearing like 10k for the week, but I'm sure you can negotiate these for sure. Don't want to be checking them out. There's a bunch of places I want to travel to. An entire fitness coach and everything. Okay, some people are having trouble. Can anybody? Can people having trouble yet? Jamie on now? Jay, I've unmuted you. Can you hear me? Is it all good now? Sweet. Okay, we're sorted now, guys. So guys, this is just to kind of expand your mind a little bit and show you the potential of stuff. Like, I just wanted to go through because Phil was like super cool on that. Anybody know who Brian Grasso and Carrie Campbell are? Let me see if I can. So I don't know if you guys know, but I'm working in the business as marketing guy. Basically, Brian Grasso was at the pinnacle of the fitness industry. Right now, if we go back into the adverts manager, I'm just going to show you the stuff that I'm working on. So we'll go the Art of Inspired Living is our company. Right now, we've changed from FTR Nation. So, like inspiration. So here's like an advert that I'm going to run to get more for people who want more from life. I'm running a couple of campaigns on this who want to do more with their life. So I'm running a couple of campaigns, right? This is going to be just to build Facebook likes. I know likes aren't much, but what we want to do is build up the likes so we can target our adverts specifically to people who like the page. We're going to remove the sponsored story just because we want total engagement on here. We're going to go United Kingdom, United States, and Canada. Okay. We're going to go the ages of... Okay, here's an interesting thing, right? So we'll go to this website called Quantcast. Let me backtrack. This is how we do research on stuff, right? So, this is the gay thing. It's Atlantis Events, which is basically a website that does like gay cruises and stuff and gay holidays. This gives us the demographics of the guys. So 25 to 55 is the most popular age range, right? So now we know we can target our ads from people aged 25 to 55. Look at their income, $150,000 plus a year. No kids, okay, obviously, and also likes cruises, travel, airlines. So we know that they like to travel, okay? 26% are regular, like less than 1%, right? But less than 1% is 60,000 people. So about, what is that? 6,000 people are addicts to this site, so they check it all of the time. That's global. We know that they go on mobile, so we know that we need mobile capacity, but 75% of people are just online through laptop. Okay? 60,000 people a month on that site, globally. So we know that we can validate the market massively, right? So, it's hard, Mark, for something like local. Mark said, if you were running an ad to build likes for healthier Solihull, what would you use as description? I wouldn't really do this locally. Like, I wouldn't build likes locally, but because we want to build an audience worldwide, we want to get people engaged on the page so that we can then target ads directly to them then. But we're just testing that. We're gonna use the same targeting for everything else. So guys, like, this is what I've done with basically with the Art of Inspired Living. So Tony Robbins teaches some of the stuff, right? So personal achievement, inspiration, that type of thing. So we take Tony Robbins' website, we go into Quantcast and we search, okay? We then search, it shows us that the web demographics of people who are on there are aged between 35 and 44 is quite high, right? So there's two different types of people. I assume people who have been in a career for a long time and want a career change, and the people who are closing to retirement but want to get more from their life. So it shows us that generally, like, if we run ads aged between 35 and 44 and 55 and upwards, we're going to get a lot of traffic of people. A lot of them have no kids, funny enough. All the kids will be grown up. Okay? Quite high income earners that are on there. I have no idea how they do this, but this regards to stuff is pretty accurate. A lot of females as well. Okay? So we could target ads like 35 to upwards, or 55 upwards, depending on what we want to write. Okay? So we go in here, we'll look, United States, Canada, and UK. We'll go all, we'll go age 35 plus, 35, no max. Okay, women and men. Alright, and this is where it gets really interesting. So, precise interest, we're going to go inspiration. Inspiration. So, precise interest. This means people have liked pages, love inspiration. Inspiration. Inspirational quotes. Daily inspiration. Daily inspiration. Daily inspiration. Life quotes. Daily inspiration. Motivation. Daily. We'll go inspirational. Inspiration. Oh, books. Love inspired books. Reading inspirational books. Okay guys, so I'm pretty much sure that 500,000 people 35 and older in United States, Canada and United Kingdom who love inspiration, inspirational quotes, daily inspiration, daily inspirational life quotes, daily inspirational motivation, love inspired books, which is massive, and reading inspirational books. Okay? We're targeting a free report here with this. So basically what we want to do, I'll come back to that question mark, we're pretty much there. That's as difficult as it has to be, and that's probably more targeting what I do, but if you know, like 35 plus and all of these people like these, that's pretty targeted, guys, and that's as difficult as it has to be. Now, only people not connected to the Art of Inspired Living. Let's go into advanced targeting. Let's look at advanced optimization. We're going to optimize for clicks, manually bid for clicks. We're looking at like 21 pence per click plus, so probably put 50 pence a click there, because we've got really targeted stuff. Now if we were to kind of break these down a bit, take these back, I think it takes it back quite a bit, so it doesn't really affect our cost per click, and in fact it's probably costing us more. So what the hell did I have there? I should have screenshot that. inspirational quotes. Daily inspirational quotes. Daily inspiration motivation. Daily inspirational life quote. Daily inspiring words. Inspiring books. Soul inspiring. So you can see just by going through here, we are like inspiring quotes. Like look at this, guys. Like 20 pence to 48 pence a click of 540,000 people. Let me just screenshot this now. Who live like this in these places. It's going to cost us 20 pence to 48 pence per click. Let's optimize for impressions. Well, let's just hide advanced targeting. This is for a likes budget, so let's go promote page post. Optimize for clicks. We can automatically do it, or we can optimize for engagement. There we go. So we can do any of those, guys. We just test them and tweak them and change them, okay? Now, how targeted is that, guys? Can you see that? If audience doesn't increase with each interest, is it worth selecting it? Not really, Mark. Like, here's the difference between the interests as well, right? So you'll notice these have no hashtag. Now, if they have a hashtag and association football, you could say that that's pretty close, but like art, that just means somebody has said art, okay? So they could be saying, I hate art. Well, let's look at this, pit bulls. So, pit bulls here, that means people like pit bulls. I love pit bulls there. But if it's just hashtag pit bulls, it might be like, I hate pit bulls, okay? So you're better off going with the actual things, and I think these are actually pages. So if I go soul inspiring, yeah, there you go, soul inspiring. Here's the page, 32,000. Okay, let's have a look. Let's do some research. Look at the website. Be inspired, right? Fun shops, feel good. Yeah. Affirmations, quotes, inspiring videos. How cool is that? So we're literally targeting like all of the people that are on here, 32,000 odd likes. Okay. So guys, that's kind of targeting. That's probably what I'm going to do. What I'm going to also show you now, I'm just going to place an order here, just so that's done. I don't even know what it is, but I'm going to pause that. Art of Inspired Living, pause. No, Mark. You can still set a bit. Mark's saying if you pay per click, it means your daily budget is limitless. You still pay limited. Okay, guys, so what I'm going to show you now is going into Power Editor. Has anybody got any questions so far? We're all following this. We should all pretty much be up to date with stuff. Random one. Sponsored story and an advert. I have both run on the site. I'll show you in a sec. Difference between the two. Okay. So guys, here we go. We're in Power Editor, okay? We're going to click on Audiences. Let me just turn that off. There's some personal stuff coming up there. I can't get it. Sorry, guys. create audience, okay? Custom audience. Sorry, create audience, saved target group, right. So you know when you're doing your ads local, so I might say, I'm going to set this up now. So art of inspired living. Okay, so I go into here. So let's just go over audience. We created audience, saved target group. Okay, we go United States. So let's get the same stuff up. United Kingdom in Canada. This saves us a hell of a lot of time. 35. Did we say 35? Let me get up my thing. There we go. So have this 35, no max, all precise interests. We go love, inspiration, live, love. Wow, there's a lot here. Love, inspiration, inspiration. It's just taking a while, guys. I need to show you this so that you've got it. Inspiration, inspirational quotes, daily, inspirational life quotes, daily, inspirational, inspiring words, daily inspiration, daily inspirations for daily life. Let's check that out. We'll check. I'm going to take that one off. Inspiring quotes, inspiring books, soul inspiring. Should I expect this to bump up by about 20,000 here? Did that bump up by? No. It didn't go up at all, but let's just keep it anyway. What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What haven't we got? Love inspired books. Love reading inspiration. Reading inspirational books. So there we go, guys. We've got 480,000. How many did I have there? Who are between 35 and upwards. Okay, and that's it. That's all we're going to target. All we're going to do basically is advanced options. Perfect. And that is saved there now. So we're going to upload. So we've got 480,000 people now in a custom audience. So now every time so let's go now, right? If I go back into Advert Manager, we go into now, where's it gone? Here. So we're going to this campaign. Let's create an advert for this campaign. Now watch this, guys. This is the key. This is going to save you so much time. If you find an audience that you think the adverts are absolutely crushing, basically you go down here, custom audience, and you go into, where is it? Fuck. Did I say that? The Art of Inspired Living. Can't find it. It should be there, but it's not, which is annoying. Okay, let me go back. One of those times when things are supposed to work and they don't, guys. Quality, and it's done live. It saves automatically, Mark, so. Power edit there. Audiences. Ah, right, it's waiting. Ready. Upload. Fail to create advert. Posting. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. So that should be there now, like that custom audience. I'll go back now, guys. Sorry, just take me a time to figure this out. Create an advert. See if I can create it from scratch. Art of Inspired Living. And we go audiences. Hopefully it's going to be there. Shit, guys, I don't know why that's not there, but let me figure that out, and I'll get a little video on it. Okay, but you can do that. I think it's maybe only through Power Editor, but you get the idea anyway. Setting up online stuff, Mark, is just simply the same as anything else. Like, if you find a market niche that you like, you go into Quantcast and you basically find out like the demographics and stuff. That's the easiest way to research things. Okay, is that making sense, guys? Do I have any questions on that? Let's open up the mics and we'll have some questions. We'll start at the top. Catherine, do you have any questions, Catherine? Are you scared to speak? She ain't speaking. You, Catherine. Cheryl, any questions? Any questions, Cheryl? Hello, any questions? Hello, can you hear me? Okay, cool. Jay is always good for good questions. Yo, man. Hello, Jay. Yeah, yo, all right? No, like locally, like I would never do the targeting like that. Okay, because like especially with weight loss, you know that a lot of people, like if we go into adverts, you know that a lot of people want to lose weight, right? 99% of people, so we can target quite broad. I'm going to show you the one that I set up for the sports model the other day. This is a sports model ad. I spent quite a bit in traffic in the last few days, if you can see. So this is getting like a 4.5% click-through rate. This is real simple. It's getting a 6 pence cost per click. So you can see it's starting to tail off now. I need to start boosting it up with another advert. All I'm basically doing is people ages between 22 and 55. who are female, okay, and who live 16 kilometers of Birkenhead, because it's quite a niche program. I think people will actually travel for it. Okay, so it says that I've had 96 link clicks, but I think I've probably had more than that. If I go into, I'm going to show you how to set this up, guys. Clicky.com. I haven't got it set up, but this shows me like visitors every day. So for the Superfit formula, the webinar, I've had like today 30 visitors. 43% bounce rate, average time per visit 125, 30 visitors, 30 actions, 21 from the UK, and then the rest spread around. Most of them are direct traffic sources, which means they're clicking on it. We have that many going to the / link, and coming from Facebook.com links. So that gives you an idea of where the traffic's coming from, and the best times as well. Spike in traffic at 9 o'clock. Okay, so you can see it's quite interesting. 5 in the morning, spike in traffic. 8 in the morning, spike in traffic. Yeah, about lunchtime, spike in traffic. So that gives us insights into our audience as well, because most trainers get up about that time in the morning. They finish all the sessions by about 8. Then lunchtime they're free. Takes off to the afternoon. Then nighttime when they get in, it boosts up there as well. Okay. Is this helping? Does that help, Jay? I'm going to set up a little video to show you how to set it up. So don't worry about Clicky.com right now. It just gives you web analytics. Okay, so like going back into my advert, we know like without a doubt, like I'm targeting females between that age. I know most females that age want to look like this. Okay, regardless of what they say, they want it. So I can target quite broad, 132,000. But look, in my page name it says Wirral, so that I know I'm going to get a big spread of people. The only people that are going to really look at it are people who are prepared to travel to the Wirral. Okay? So I've spent in total £43. I've got 6 people booked on for the trial who know the price with card details. That's £49 per week off each person. So we're looking at 6, even if say 3 people sign up, right? That's £600 per month. Or £1,800 return on investment for 45 quid of traffic. That makes sense? So on this one, I think I'm bidding for clicks. So I'll show you how it. Go on, sorry. Yeah. Okay. So the CPM is impressions, so it'll make sure that it shows people the advert a lot of times. But the optimize for clicks will make sure that basically it puts it where people click most likely. Does that make sense? So you might spend more traffic and cost per click, but you might get more leads. But it all just depends on how you set your advert up. You can see here in the right hand side, my advert has the link straight there, so people could click straight on the link without even reading the copy. They see the photo, see the headline, and then they click, bam. Okay? It's just about testing really, guys. Like I've had 787 clicks on this. I'm getting a 5% click-through rate. Anything above 1% is good. Okay, I've got my budget set to £10 daily. Any more questions, Jay? Sweet. Anyone else got any questions? Like pipe up and we'll get you opening on the mic. Scott Marsh. Yo, Scott, fire away, bro. Yes, mate. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You know what, guys? I don't think I'm recording these. Let me pause this. Yo, ask your question again, please, Scott.
Okay, so the question was, what's the difference between a sponsored story and an advert? Because I've got both of them running at the moment, and I don't know if I need them both or not.
Okay, so the advert. Let me see if I can find a sponsored story. Let's go on my newsfeed. Sponsored story will come up like somebody liked this. Oh shit! I've clicked on this. Let's see if I can find something. Typically can't find anything. Sponsored story will basically be like more towards such and such liked this page or such and such commented on here. That makes sense?
Yeah. And would you recommend having them both running, or just turn up a sponsored story and just have the advert?
I'm testing both at the minute, so I've turned them off this week to see how many people I can get on. I don't really know if it makes much difference because every time I've run a sponsored story anyway, it doesn't really cost me that much money. But
Yeah.
what I want is people clicking on the adverts. So you can see I'm actually targeting myself here. This is one of my adverts that's running right now. Now, this is done incredibly well for me, to be honest. Bearing in mind, this is a much higher end program. Like, sports model, I've had no registrations today, so I need to change it up. But 3 strategy sessions today for Fit Pros. Yeah, so look at that every single day. Like, and that's just going on clicks. That is. Okay, I've had on webinar registrations. So I'm just going for clicks. I think, Scott, what it is just testing things and being on top of your ads all of the time.
Okay. And then the only second question I had was, how would you know when to actually start up a new ad? Because I know a lot of guys are saying on the Facebook group at the moment that their ads are tailing off, and I noticed that with mine as well. Would you say as soon as you start seeing it tail off, start a new one?
Definitely, yeah. Like, you can see visually on my sports model one, like, it's time for me to change it up. Where is it? Considering, we'll go back, forms, you'll see trends, right? Look at the analytics in the Wufoo form. Like, it's peaked here and it's started to drop off like 4 days. I'd say 5 or 6 days, it's probably going to be its maximum. Now I'm going to bump it up again with another advert, change the picture, and it should probably, even keeping the same copy but changing the picture, will bump that back up again.
Okay.
So you can see sports model ad. Even just looking at the trend here of like the clicks and stuff, you can see started off, it kind of mimics the analytics, right? So here's the type of wave. And where's it gone? The same type of wave, yeah? Kind of peaked on day 2, and then from then it's tailed off a little. Does that make sense? I'm only paying 6 pence cost per click anyway, so I can afford to have a lot of people. But looking at the cost per lead is important as well, guys, so we need to talk about that. I've spent £43 on traffic, and I have Wufoo forms filled in, 20 entries. I've got 6 people out of that confirmed, so cost per lead is like 43 divided by 20. Okay, so it's about £2 per lead, but bearing in mind I've only got 6 booked in up until now. Let's say 43 divided by 6 equals £7. But I'm happy to pay £7 for those 6 people who are booked in with card details. Does that make sense? Yeah? Are you still there, guys? Can you guys still hear me? Oh shit, man. Guys, can you hear me? so long. What a douchebag. Okay, so what I want to go through, Ross, is catch up later, Mark. I want to go through the objection thing that you had the other day. Do you have any headphones at all?
Okay. No, mate.
Okay,
No.
I'll try and talk a little less loud. Okay, so when you were doing that call the other day, what did the woman say?
I can't remember which call you're on about, mate. Hang on 2 seconds.
That's a good problem. The one where she said I have to check with my husband.
Yeah. She didn't actually. That was yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. The call was perfect, to be honest, until the credit card point. She'd been doing boot camp at Arrival. Boot camp was basically paying too much about 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Got to the card details. I'm not kidding you, mate. It was literally perfect. The call. I was expecting her just to sign up, and she just turned around and said, "I need to check my husband is here that week for Taster Week, self-employed."
Yeah.
She said, "I will definitely call you back tonight." And yeah, I never heard back from her.
Okay. Did you call her back?
I sent her an email this morning at 9 o'clock.
Dude, you should have just rang her later that night.
Okay. I was tied up until 9:45 anyway, so it was probably going to be too late
okay,
to do that night.
Well, this is the thing. Like, if it was like that, if that ever happened again, okay, that's cool. What I can do is I can move the Taster Week to a week that you know you're definitely going to be here. Is there a week that you know you're definitely going to be here? And then she goes, "Oh well, you know what? Like, I definitely know this week I'm going to be back." And then if she kind of skirts around that, then you know that isn't the real objection. It's just a fob off.
Yeah. I mean, it's the first one I've had.
Yeah.
I also yesterday had the first client that point blankly refused and thought I was being rude by asking for a card details, and that was a bit testing.
What did she say?
To be honest with you, mate, it's something I dropped in the end because the rest of the call was just plain ridiculous. I think she basically admitted on the call that she'd been drinking when she filled the ad in. She didn't even know really what she'd signed up for, so in the end I just thought I was chasing my tail a bit, and I just thought I don't need it. So to be honest with you, I dropped it. I just said, okay, that's fine, we'll offer the place elsewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, that you're always going to get that stuff. Jay said,
Yesterday was frustrating.
Yeah, mate, that's part and parcel of the game, right?
Yeah.
I had a guy yesterday who was meant to have a strategy call in for FitPro stuff. I rang him at the right time, and he was like, "Oh, I'm not in the office at the minute. I've got to go." And I was like, "Fuck you then. Stay broke."
Yeah.
So you're always going to get it.
I mean, yeah, today's been the opposite. You know, today's been fantastic. I've had 3 calls today, 3 card details, 3 bookings. So it's just the way it goes, mate. Like you said, it's all experience.
Dude, like 3 people, like if you do that every other day, 3 people, that's like what? Over a month. 15 times 3?
Yeah.
45 people. In a month.
Yeah, I mean, my AWeber subscriptions on my list are up to 62 people in 3 weeks.
Your list's up to 65 people.
Yeah.
It's good, mate.
So, yeah, and to be fair, to back up what you said this morning, mate, not that anyone needs to kind of disagree with anything you say, you changed the ad this morning, it got approved at midday, and I've had 2 more leads and 2 more Woofu forms.
Bam.
So,
there you go, mate. So you just got to change things up regularly.
Yeah.
Okay? Does that answer your questions?
Yes, mate. Yeah, happy. Yeah, thank you.
Sweet. Guys, with objections like that, like, always challenge the objection, because the objection, if it's not a flat out no, I'm not interested, then it just means that people need some convincing. Like, they're a little bit unsure, and you come to their side. So, like, if Ross had have had the woman who said, I've got to check with my husband, say, okay, I understand, like, you're investing in yourself, basically, what is it that you think your husband's going to object to? Okay, and then they might say, oh, well, it might be the cost or something. Okay, that I understand that. You've told me that you 10 out of 10 want to get results, you want to do this. And we have a money back guarantee on results anyway, so there's no risk at all. You booked in for a free trial, so 7 days completely free. You'll lose £3 to £5 just on us. Okay? So, how does that sound? Okay, well, yeah. Like I said, I just got to check with my husband. Okay, Judith, so what I want to make sure is that you're going to get these results. You've told me, like you're totally committed, you want to get these results. So, how can I help you get booked on here so that we can get you the results that you deserve? Like, what is it that you need to know more so that you can educate your husband about the program a little better? Okay? And she might say, okay, so he might say this to me. He might say that it's too expensive or it's whatever, and say, okay, Drew, I understand, and it is an investment in yourself, but how long now have you been trying to get these results? Oh, Chris, I've been trying about 3 years. Okay, so you need to tell your husband that you've been trying to get these results for 3 years, and you need to tell him exactly how unhappy you are with the way you are. You need to tell him that you're going to get a free trial, that you're going to lose £3 to £5 on us, completely free, and then he can make a decision from there. Look, all we need is a card details to secure your booking. If we take that now, like, I'll hold your place because I've got another 10 calls to make after this. I want to ensure that you get your goals. And look, it's not going to cost you a penny. We're not going to bill you anything. So if you're not interested or your husband says no, you can just call me back up and cancel the booking, and I'll terminate your profile. Okay? So how does that sound? Should we get you booked in? And then you go from there, guys. Can you see how that's kind of overcoming the objection? Or what you're doing is you're helping the woman overcome the husband's objection. So you're making her think about, like, who is objecting and what the objection is. Okay, guys, so you have to be clear of what the objection is, then you can both work together to overcome the objection. How many times have you ever thought, like, deeply about stuff? Like, maybe this program was a bit of an investment for you, right? Some of you come on, like, with a deposit and it's like, shit, it's an investment, da-da-da. But the thing is, you have to understand that, like, you had the desire to get somewhere. Yeah? Make sense, guys? Am I still here? Sweet. Jay Harper has a question. Jay Harper, my friend, your mic is unmuted. Fire away.
Well, I've got a couple, mate. So first one, I'll just put it in the box, but anyway. But yeah, I've had like sort of 3 people saying that they don't have their card on them right now.
Yeah.
So I've asked for the details. Oh, they like, oh, I'm not at work right now, or I'm not at home. I can't give the details.
Yeah.
And then I'll try calling back in the evening, and they've like not answered.
Yeah. Have you tried again?
And they've gone. Yeah, just keep trying.
Yeah. Have you only tried once?
Yeah, at the moment, yeah.
I just call them back again and say, look, like, the spaces are going. We've got like 2 more spaces left. You've told me that you're this. You told me that you're this. You told me that this. To secure the place, we really, really need you to have your card details. Or come down to our facility. I'm happy to sit down and have a chat with you and get you moving towards your goals. You told me you want to achieve this. How long have you been trying to achieve that? Yeah?
Yeah.
So you go back into the goals, what they want to achieve, how important it is to them. Say, okay, just to get locked in on the trial, and that's it. Or you can come down to our facility. Okay?
Yeah, I had someone the other day as well who actually came in to have a look around.
Yeah.
And I was like, so we're going to book you in for Wednesday. And then she was like, she stuck around for about 25 minutes watching like the girls getting on with it. But then when I tried to kind of book her in, she wouldn't go for it.
Why?
And I wasn't doing. I dropped her. I tried calling yesterday and she didn't answer. So I dropped a confirmation text just to see, basically saying I can help you get towards your goals, and what you want to achieve and all the stuff you just said to me there. But then she hasn't replied to that either.
Yeah, it probably sounds like she was a bit nervous. Did you spend any time with her while she was there?
Yeah, I mean, I tried as much as I could. I was running the class at the time on my own, so I couldn't give her like sort of full attention, sort of thing.
Was it quite
I was
intense?
trying to make. Not really. It was just like the like large group sessions. It was only just getting started.
Yeah, maybe that sounds like somebody who's like quite nervous.
Yeah, I mean, do you know what? To be fair, mate, actually, it could be the fact because it's in the MMA gym, isn't it?
Yeah.
Although I haven't seen my pictures, but there's an MMA class going on just next door at the time.
Yeah.
That's to maybe what put her off. But
Yeah, because you haven't had any chance to sit down and actually talk to her.
yeah. All right. And then final one. This is a new one on me. Like I had a guy fill in the form, and he mentioned he'd had a breakdown in the past and stuff, and he got really out of shape. But he was ready to kind of get on it and start going.
Yeah.
I tried to call him at first. He didn't answer. Then he texted me saying, "Who's this?" So I just replied in text saying, "It's Jay from 5S Fitness. Thanks for filling out the form." Told him we'd like to show him around and help him towards his goals of achieving his confidence and getting back in shape. And he sounded quite well responsive to it. He said in response, "I'm scared, to be honest. Used to be a fit chap now. I couldn't look the stairs without feeling out of breath. I know I've got to pull my finger out. I've lost the confidence that I can do this. I worked at SLT for 7 years and took advantage of their gym 7 days a week. But now I hate my body and fitness levels."
Yeah.
So I just said, "Okay, mate, well, we specialise in helping guys in your situation. We've actually just started our men's strength camp and large group PT sessions. So it'd be great to get you in for a free trial. Are you available for 6 p.m. tomorrow?" And then his response was just, "Thank you for the opportunity, but I can't do this. I don't want you to lose the chance to help someone that can do it."
Okay, so he's just really down on, really, really low on confidence. So what you want to do, right, is basically say, "Look, you've told me this, and we're experts at doing this. I'm happy to meet you for a chat, right? No exercise involved. Let's just meet for a chat. Okay?
Yeah.
Look, if you continue doing this for the rest of your life, then where are you going to end up? You've already told me you used to be fit. I've worked with several people like you before, and I can help you.
Yeah,
So
sure.
you're doing this guy an injustice if you don't get him onto your camps.
Yeah, sure.
Okay? The guy's crying out for help.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, bud?
Okay. Yeah, cheers.
Sweet. Tony. Anthony, fire away, buddy.
Yeah, mate. Good, thank you. Okay, I've picked up 12 new people since Wednesday of leaving work, so I'm really pleased about that.
Awesome, mate.
Yeah, honestly, mate. My AWeber has gone up 106%.
Boom.
Yeah, so I'm really pleased. I'll tell you what I'm struggling with, mate. I'm more than happy doing the calls now, and I am coming across some of the objections, but I'm working around that.
Yeah.
I'm having a bit of a dunce moment now. So I've got the people. I just need to do that final email bit.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I'm drawing a blank, mate. I don't know. I've just gone a bit stupid with it.
What do you mean, the final email?
Do you know Fridays they finish that taste a week.
Yeah.
Friday they finish a week. So obviously I want to get the spondulas off them now. So I just want to convert them over. I just wondered if you could just briefly go through that process.
A lot of it's done live, and over the phone. So
right, okay.
You just basically tell them, look, this is a cut-off date to sign up. The email's going out today. You should have an email, and speak to people after and say, look, let's get you signed up. This is why we have the card details. Basically, like the way that the trial works. So it's like 2-week trial on the sports model. If you don't want to continue at the end of the 2 weeks, just let us know. If not, we'll just continue working towards getting those goals. You've told me a 10 out of 10. You've told me this. You've told me this. Told me this. So let's get those goals.
Yeah.
You've already been wasting the last 2-3 years trying to get in shape, right? If you want, if you want to drop out and you want to pull out the program, that's completely fine. If not, we'll just continue from the Monday because you've already got the card details.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Let me find this. Emails for trial week. Here we go. I'm just going to post this in the group now for you. It's my 5th email.
Cheers, bud. Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be cool. I've got one more question, mate.
Go, mate.
Right. I'm going to be doing this one via PayPal.
Yeah.
Because I've got the MindBody. I've got the MindBody software all set up now, but I'm still waiting for the. I think it's that Optimum stuff.
Yeah.
Optimal?
Optimal payments.
I can't remember. Yeah, Optimal payments. So I'm just doing a subscription thing with PayPal just to get it up and running. That's fine, isn't it?
Yeah, that's fine, mate. Yeah, of course. You can also do this if you had the subscription link. and you wanted to take card details, you can do this: pay with a credit or debit card. Click on that link,
All right. Okay.
and then basically you put their details in, and bam,
Yeah.
done.
Right. Okay.
But if you've got the profiles in Mind Body now with the card details secured and stuff, or can you not do that? You can't do it yet, can you?
No, I don't think I can do that yet.
Okay, it shouldn't be too long. I think they're pretty quick once you get the optimal payments thing in.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay, mate. Yeah. That's helped a lot, Chris. Thank you for that.
You're welcome, mate. You're welcome.
Cheers.
Joe's asked, got people in for free trial weeks, but what happens after? Do I charge them for the remaining 3 weeks? Joe, basically you sell them onto a contract. So it doesn't matter because they're just going to continue paying. So after the thingy, they just get billed every 4 weeks. So that's it. $69 a month every 4 weeks. Try getting away from selling single months, guys. Try getting away from that. Otherwise, you're never going to get recurring revenue. Ross found that out this month. Now he's got everyone recurring. Otherwise, it's get awkward. You just have to keep selling and selling and selling. Does that make sense, Joe? Do you want to open up the mic and have a chat? So, Joe, basically, you just bill them onto a monthly membership after the week, and then the payments just come out every 4 weeks. And that's it. Go on, Joe, fire away.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Hello.
When you say put them onto, you mean like the PayPal thing with the recurring payments?
Yep. So at the end of the end of the week trial, basically your job is to sell these guys onto a contract. Okay.
Right.
Onto a 6 month membership. Like basically, like your job is to elicit what they want, create an experience for them, make them enjoy it. Then you sell them onto a contract at the end of the week, and then they just get billed every 4 weeks from that point.
Right. I see. Right. Until they decide they want to stop it.
Exactly. Well, no,
Okay.
they'll never stop it. It's your job so that they don't stop it.
Okay. That letter that you just put up just now, your trial begins on so and so time. Could you put that on the Facebook page?
Which one?
At all?
I've just done it.
Sorry. Oh right.
Email 5, fast approach in the end. On the 5th day of the trial. To sign them up, do you mean?
No, the one after you phoned them and they booked in. I want to send an email to say, thanks, lovely speaking to you, etc. And just to confirm when their trial is and all that stuff.
I don't have any of them. I just literally send a broadcast out to everybody.
I thought you did one just a minute ago. Your trial begins tomorrow.
Yes,
Hey, Chris here.
I did.
Tomorrow's the day that you get access to the training program.
Yeah, let me show you.
Oh, that's the first email, is it?
This one. Your trial begins tomorrow.
Yeah.
This is just basically final things. I just blast that out in my list.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'll put that under the other one.
You send a series of 5 emails before the trial begins, do you?
Yeah, I'll get them all up into they're going in the email marketing manual, so you'll get access to them all. But there you go.
Right. Okay, lovely. Thanks.
Okie doke. Any more questions?
No, not right now.
You just need to get it done, Joe. Just get those babies signed up.
I know,
You're stopping.
I know, but I've got people booked in now, so.
Yes, good. Remember, you're changing people's lives here.
Yeah,
Okay? If you don't sign them up, you can't change their life.
that's true.
Okay? So you're actually preventing people from getting to the goals. If I didn't sign you up to this program, I would be stopping you from getting your goals. Does that make sense?
That's right.
So you would still be struggling. It would be my fault because I didn't offer you a solution to your problem.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep, definitely.
That's how you guys have to think. Paul. Pre-taste the e-wheels are not getting read. Any ideas how to get them open? It depends, Paul, on Gmail and stuff. It's a nightmare at the minute with the thing. Like, they go through to a different folder. If you want to guarantee they get read, I'd send them manually. So you have your list and I'd send them out manually just using your Gmail and then blind copy them in. That's how we used to do it all before it was all automated. We may even have to roll back to that because of the way that the automation stuff's happening. If you look into Gmail now, and you'll see you have a promotions tab. So and all your emails going to promotions, basically. All right, guys. Do we have any questions? Sometimes, guys, the simplest solution is often the answer. Just send them out manual, but bit more work, but get the missus on it. Guys, that's a huge session. We've got through a hell of a lot there. Hopefully you aren't confused by anything. Are we all clear with everything? Do we have any questions? Last question. Go, Tony. Do you want the mic or not?
You hear me?
Go on, buddy, yeah.
Yeah, quick one. I'm going to fire this one really quick. Okay, I'm thinking about doing another package now.
Yeah.
Okay. I've got to be honest, mate. It's going to be on the barbell lines.
Good man.
Where can I get? I've got to be honest, I just wanted something off the shelf, really, to follow. Because, mate, I'm swamped under, and I just need to buy something off the shelf just to save me doing the programming. To be honest.
Do you want me to write about something about programming?
That would be cool, mate. Because I just want to get this up and running and get some extra revenue in.
Basically, what you need to do, right, is full week cycles.
Yeah.
Okay. And are you doing it 4 times a week, bud?
I don't know yet, mate. I don't know. I've just got this thing wanging around my head.
Okay, so you can't do programming until you know how many times you're training a week.
Right. Okay.
Okay. I'm actually gonna do like a mini product inside the membership site. I've just got loads backed up to do, which is going to be like creating your signature program. So how it should look, how you should price it, things like that. Okay. So we'll get into that, bud.
The barbell bench you're doing now, Chris.
Yeah.
Are you using an Olympic bar?
Do I use a bar?
Are you? Do the ladies use an Olympic bar or not?
They haven't even picked up a bar. It's just a cool name.
Okay, yeah, okay.
There will be when we get in our facility, because we're going to have about 10 bars, 20 bars, something like that. So.
Yeah. Okay.
But right now they're just using kettlebells.
Oh, okay, mate. Yeah, fine.
Kettlebells are pretty sweet. I mean, if anyone is moving into the place, give me a shout, because I have a guy who hooks me up with equipment and helps my guys out as well. He's awesome. So, if you need any equipment, then give me a shout.
Okay, mate.
All right, bro?
Cool, yeah. Yeah,
sweet. Stu, yeah, mate, you've just got to catch up, because you just got to work through the product. These live calls kind of go every single week anyway, and they go into the membership site, so it's all good. You just work through, buddy. Have you enjoyed the first live one, Stu? Life changing yet? Mesmerized. I like that. Stu's actually local to me as well. How cool am I helping out a local trainer? Eh? Yes, Jade, main action point, get the signature program sorted, get that up and running, but I also wanted you to understand, like, overcoming objections. So this is what we covered today, guys. We covered the targeting if you wanted to do like a retreat or something online. We covered what our cost per lead, so working out our cost per lead. So basically the amount of traffic you spend versus the Wufoo forms filled in. So you divide that traffic spend divided by Wufoo forms. That'll give you a cost per lead. Then you'll know, like, if your cost per lead's anywhere like up to a £5 for fitness camp, that's fine. If it's anywhere up to a £10 for anything higher price, that's cool as well. Okay. Around about £1 an opt-in, I find is pretty much average. So don't worry about that. And I know, speaking to TJ at the weekend, he was the same with that. So that is cool. Get your signature program sorted. Block it out of exactly how it's going to be. You guys will be known exactly for this program. It'll be your program, and that's pretty cool. All right. We've also covered custom audiences a little bit, which I'm going to go more into the membership site, and that is pretty much it. Nick, what's Mark saying? No way yet. Write your own mofo. I've only got 2 time slots per week for Signature Program. How well does it work doing 2 total body strength sessions on a periodized 4-weekly rotation with 2 fitness camps? Dude, it works really well. That's what we're doing with Barbell Babes currently. It's like a 25 quid upsell for a week for 2 strength training sessions, and they basically pay 169 for 2 fitness camp, 2 Barbell Babes. So that's how we worked the 2, because I only had 2 time slots as well. So that's what I recommend you do. If you guys have got fitness camps, I recommend you do like a 25 quid a week upsell for 2 strength training sessions and get them on the twice on boot camp as well. And that'll accelerate the results. Alright guys, any more questions before we move on? Is there anything that you're unsure about or unclear about? Yeah, Nick, as well. Yeah, definitely. Leverages time, for sure. Said more money because less rent. Okay, guys, are we locked in? That's it, done? Are we happy? Are we fired? Click through rate of 0.8 and 17 pence per click. Simon, you need to up that ad. You need to change the ad up. Should be above 1%. If anything below 1%, drop the ad, start again. Guys, literally right, I want you guys on the phone, 2 to 3 people every single day, locking in with card details. That's the only way you're going to grow your business massively, okay? 2 to 3 people every single day, alright? If you're not doing that and getting people booked in, then your business isn't going to grow, okay? And I'm going to start kicking your asses every single day to make sure that you get there, alright? You need to sign people up, bang, 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 every single week into your programs, all of the time so that you're filling people in, alright? Let's do this, guys. Let's pump it up. I want to see you guys crushing it in like 3 months' time. Literally crushing it. Why 2-week trial for Signature? Just gets them in the habit. 8 sessions. Plus we've got their card details sorted, so gives them like 2 weeks worth of results. It's a higher end program, so I just want to make sure that we definitely get them converted in. Anything else before we go? I want you to post up in the group, guys, right, today, exactly what your goals are for the next 2 weeks. How many sign-ups you're going to get, how many people you're going to get booked in. So post up in the group exactly what you're going to do, okay? And I'm going to hold you accountable. I'm going to make sure you get there, because what's the point in me being your coach if I'm not, all right? And what's the point in you just passively going by on this program? All right? Let's do it. That's it, guys. Take care. Peace.